Good evening, everybody. Fan Steve here once again. It is Friday, March the 1st, 2024. Spring is approaching, and not too much longer before those temperatures will be rising up again. It's been a long winter here, and it's been a typical winter season here so far. We've seen some ups and downs with fluctuation of the temperature. Sometimes we've had temperatures that were above and below the norm. It was a little bit cooler today, typically speaking. But I would say within 2 to 3 weeks of time is when those temperatures will start to warm up again. But anyway, this is my Lasko Weather Shield box fan. I am getting this back out, and I am going to be getting it ready for the spring run within the next couple of days or so. This had been sitting in storage since sometime later last year. I think it was maybe the end of summer when I put it back in, so it had been stored away for a while. Not much is different about the fan. However, it is gonna need a good cleaning. As you can see, it is slightly dirty. I really didn't do a whole lot to it since I got it about a year ago. I got this last Christmas. This was the only modification that I did to it. The original handle and knob to this is missing, but I do have replacements. Actually, I'll go ahead and I'll show it to you right here. I have a replacement handle and a replacement knob. I salvaged those off of another Lasko box fan that I parted out just recently. And that'll be going on to this. But pretty much everything is the same for the most part. Let's turn it around. This was used off and on since I've had it, so it hasn't been particularly just sitting around. I like these old Lasko box fans like this. Definitely puts the 3733 to shame, and these are very popular among other fan collectors. There is the motor there, and I don't know if you can see it, but I'll turn the light on. It is a little dusty, so that goes to show you that this has been in use. But I do have a cleaning service for this planned out whenever I have the free time. I'll turn it back on where we can have a look at the inside. It is a little rusty. There's a little patina there. Thought about painting this before, but I'm just going to leave it as is. And as long as it's kept in a good environment, I mean, it should be fine. You can see the cable clamps there. The last time that I serviced it, I have the right stuff now, so it's gonna get a better servicing. This fan, I do believe, is from the late 2000s. And it has the typical tuna can shaded pole motor, as everybody calls it. Motor on this is a tad bit more powerful than the 3733 motor. These motors are very efficient, and they're really excessive when it comes to speed and velocity. The guards on this were designed for better circulation, which I do believe to be true. And even some of the of Lasko's modern fans that you're seeing today has a similar style guards. But these are probably even better. I have not used many of the newer Lasko products other than the 3733 and the cooler colors. But this one is probably the last of last generation of the last of the finest fans in my opinion. I'm sure there's a few good ones out there, but yeah, these are definitely better than a lot of the modern stuff today. Old news. This has not been ran in the last maybe 6 or 7 months or so this is going to be a cold start. I'm going to go ahead and plug this thing in and we'll fire it up. Okay, so now I have the fan plugged in, and I put the knob on to where we can work with it here. Let's go ahead and start this up on the low speed first. Okay. And it looks like it's starting up pretty nice after sitting and not being ran for quite a while. Putting out a gentle breeze, very quiet. This is a good sleeping fan too, by the way. I'll probably be using this tonight. I really don't see why not. I mean, it's not dirty to where it's not usable. So, also not to mention to give my other fans a break. Okay, let's turn it up to the medium now. The medium speed and the low has a nice ambient sound to it. Very well balanced too, by the way. And these blade sets are notorious for not being very well centered into the hub. And yeah, I really don't see it being that bad with this one. Okay, let's turn it up to the high now. Okay. Go ahead and we'll turn it off. Spend downtime on this really isn't that great. Like I said, now that I have the right stuff, hopefully the 3-in-1 oil, the SCE non-detergent, should give a better function on this. So I have a string of videos coming up. I've gotten a few more of my fans out of storage, including this one, that I'm going to be getting on video really soon. And with spring right around the corner, I'm definitely going to be doing some cleaning and service videos with them. Of course, most of them will be revisit, even though fans that you have not seen in a long time. So, well, there you go, everybody. There is a revisit of my Lasko Weather Shield box fan. There shall be a part 2 on this with the clean and service. I hope that you all have enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.